스마싱밖에 없으면 그것만 안 맞춰주면 될 것 같아요.
앞사가 좀 잘 생각하고 좀 많이 받아서.
20 seconds.
9.
She said she was nervous but happy to be back after winning the Olympics and trying to adjust to the conditions, reading
the negative of that can be when players are playing 30, 35 tournaments a year because you know but her still obviously got the big strapping on.
It's about a year ago when that all kicked off at the recover from an injury, which she says, by the way, is not 100% there yet.
I think it's kind of doing the right thing, but also playing enough tournaments and getting yourself in the position that you're feeling comfortable with your playing ability.
Service over.
Very calm, composed, moves the shuttle around well. Fantastic defense. Brilliant. At the high caliber as Ratchanok is, she can sometimes start just a little bit slow.
Missed out last year because of that injury.
Brilliant.
That's the 4 in 2017.
Brilliant from Rat.
Yeah.
She's one of the older players of those 4, and they've all come through from seeing her success, and almost she's an inspiration over there of what she's achieved.
Absolutely.
She was one of the players that transformed badminton, and this is, you know, it's amazing when you hear these things, and all the top players around the world. I'm sure Anse Young is going to inspire the next generation of ladies singles players from. Absolutely. You never know what you could become from it. If you enjoy playing it, as Ratchanok obviously did, and she obviously excelled, it created a phenomenal player. But there's so many other players out there that started in different ways that and these stories are so inspiring for the young kids out there.
Service over.
But last year, and she was going through the.
You know, we're talking about 2 of the very best lady singles players here, and they're fine with, well, not fine, but they can handle the drift. It's not, I wouldn't say it's affecting them to an extreme degree. The most integral part when there's a drift is you have to adapt your tactics. You have to play a different style. You have to be ready for something that maybe your opponent does better than that. That's the hardest bit.
Oh. Oh.
Out on court is the question I'm not sure of. You know, how she said she's obviously really happy to be back playing, and I just see a little bit hesitant here today.
Oh, that's.
Brilliant. You know, last week, monster game, 23-21 in the final game. Which is pretty much non-stop. You don't get to see your family, your friends. You don't get to do normal things because it is relentless. But that's the commitment you make as a professional athlete. Brilliant, absolutely. Great pickup. Yeah, that's just too good.
So
is playing a player who's in form, Ratchanok, and a player who's got so much experience.
Right. And so on won the next 2. 21-13, 21-16. And then, and both times, Ratchanok had won the first game.
Has almost changed the game slightly as a player of her age, you know, showing she can pretty much complete badminton at 22 years old. And now some of the media articles for so long, and then only after the Olympics she can maybe allow herself to express her opinion on a few things. Wow, 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 wow. Brilliant, 9.
Yeah.
So she seems older only because she achieved so much success at such a young age.
17, I think she was world champ.
A good example of that is Anders Rasmussen in the men's doubles. He's achieved the phenomenal success that him and Kim have slightly later, so he's, you know, managing to play for a longer duration. Defies all rules.
She says she's going to try 2 more years and then aim for the Asian Games in Nagoya, Japan. Wants to keep healthy and not put pressure on herself anymore. Wants to smile in every situation.
Has to find a way of trying to work with the player to make sure the players are happy and comfortable and enjoying what they're doing. You don't want them to go into training with a frown. You know, she's a phenomenal player. These however many years she's going to play for, if she can do her best to just enjoy it and enjoy the whole experience, she will play well, like she did last week, the Arctic Open.
Yeah. So
the disconnection between her and her coaches. When we're seeing the intervals, there's not a team, as it were.
Yeah.
To possibly sneak this second game, but you can never write off a 22-year-old who's pretty much completed badminton.
Well, it was 1-all. Gets happy low, but
absolute momentum. And he's trying to manage it as best you can. I'm pretty sure you could speak to almost every player on tour right now, and
they would delay it.
There'll be a lot. There'll be a lot that, in a perfect world. Wow.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my goodness. But she's in crazy trouble, and maybe one out. Maybe.
Just feel like things are going with her right now, Ratchanok.
No way. Please welcome the technical officials, board number 3. Board number 3, mixed doubles. From Denmark, and my
Well, all of a sudden, oh, has it clipped the line? No, it is out. Oh.
Not that she's capitulated, but I do feel just quite a few unforced errors in these last 5. Yeah, again.
Yeah. She's dragged herself back into this, An Se-young. And we've seen most of the players having to really try and change things up. An Se-young will be on the so-called preferred end by the end.
Whereas Ratchanok at times has looked really good, but then at times I feel like that, just... Okay, that's well. But if Ratchanok pushes it too much and tries too hard to win the point and then gifts her points, it just obviously makes it even easier for An Se-young.
어?
23-25, but it was 16-5 in the third when she had to give up.
Into the tunnel and tried to grab it too early.
An Se-young is... Bro.
Yeah, and this is the thing with Thailand ladies singles now, they're so strong.
This is... Oof.
Exceptional there. Okay.
Scott's going her way at the moment.
Oh, the game's up to her in regards. Yes, she has some exceptional prowess, power, you know, control, skill, touch. But at times, I think she just overdoes it, and she gifts An Se-young a cheaper point. That's just... She's inspired the next generation. Now, it's not just obviously just her, it's everything that's been done in Thailand, but she's inspired the ladies singles generation to come through. And
Japan, China, at the moment overshadowed by Thailand.
perfect. Just struggled to be able to use it in this third game.
Absolutely.
And it normally comes with experience, but she's 22.
Oh, what? There you go. An Se-young with the win in the end. Quite comfortable. Warm words been spoken between these two old foes.